Hello, welcome to projectmanagement02pro.com. This is Hassan Mir. In this tutorial, we'll talk about projects versus operations. Okay, so the project and operation are two different concepts. In previous tutorial, you learned that you'll be asking three questions whenever you are given something to do. The first question was you need to find out if it is a project or operation that is being given to you. Okay. So let's look into detail. Operations are ongoing, they are repetitive in nature. Okay, they have no end date as such. The work is continuous. Purpose is to keep organization functional. Okay, so we're not gonna say, okay, there's a one-time operation, let's do that. Operations are cyclical in nature. They keep on happening again and again, mostly in periodic basis. Okay, so that organization keep on running and some functional need of the organization is taken care of by those operations. Let's talk about project. Okay, in comparison, projects are temporary in nature. Project is a one-time set of activities that you are doing. Operations are not one-time set of activities. They will be repeated in each cycle. Project, in comparison, have a definite start date and a definite end date. So they will start and they will end, and that's it. Then there will be history. Okay. Project completes when goals are met, objectives are accomplished. Okay. So why is the project running? Project is running to meet the specific goal and objective of the project. And why was the operation running? Operation was running to meet some kind of business or functional need of the organization. It happens then whenever those goals and objectives are no longer required, the project is cancelled. We just don't keep on running the project just because we started it. Okay, so that's a very important point. The project will bring about a product, a service, or some kind of result that did not exist before. Okay, and operations are basically, since they are cyclical in nature, they will repeat in each period. They don't bring anything unique. Project will bring something unique that did not exist before. Okay. Example, like tangible products like a concept car that you see in auto shows are a result of some kind of a project that had been running, and the purpose of the project or the goal or objective of the project was to create the concept car that will meet this and that need of the client. Another example are like the project end result could be intangible products that come about. For example, brand image that did not exist before, so you can start a project. The end result would be a better brand image in the market. The end result of a project could be some kind of service is to bring about some kind of service that did not exist before. Now, for example, your company never had a consulting department. Now you have a consulting department, and consulting services are provided to the client, and you are able to accomplish that by starting a project. Okay, some business function can come about as a result of project as well. For example, payable department never existed before. So you started a project and it brought out as an end result a fully functional running payables department. Okay, the payables department itself would be performing lots of operations. Okay, so there's a difference between project and operation. So payable department brought about as a result of a project, and which itself would be providing lots of operations, which itself would be running lots of operations. Okay. Another example would be end result of a project could be just a document. For example, results of some kind of findings, some R&D project, research and development project. Okay, now this is the example that will clarify the concept further. Okay, so the two things: designing a new car or new car model, or assembling the new car model recently designed, so that lots of car could be produced based on that model. Okay, so which one do you think is a project and which one do you think is an operation? Of course, designing a new car model is a one-time thing. It's gonna bring about a unique product that never exists before. That's a new model of the car. So this is the project. Okay, and of course, once the model has been created, you will be creating lots of instances of the cars based on that model, so that you have to create an operation, and the operation will be running, and you will be creating cars, lots of cars based on because of that operation. Okay, yes, in order to maybe form a factory, assemble a factory that will be performing that operation, you might have to start another project, and the objective of the project would be create a factory that will be performing this operation. But just keep this example in mind whenever you forget, or if you're having hard time in finding out if something is project or operation, because sometimes it can become difficult. These are very obvious examples, right? But sometimes it can get very difficult. Is it a project or is it an operation? So keep this example in mind. Alright, so I'll see you in next tutorial.